city of brotherly love for Women of Honor Wednesday. It's Ian Riccaboni joined by Matt Taven. And Matt, a huge singles bout here in Philadelphia.
Smiley, save me by my correct name. The bad boy from Boston, the man that's Mr. Must-See, Matt Taven, is here with Smiles for Miles.
Well, Matt, here we see our first competitor. We'll take it to Bobby Cruz for the introductions.
This is a Women of Honor match set for one fall. Introducing first, wrestling out of Providence, Rhode Island, VEDA Scott.
You know, she's cerebral, she's cunning, and she has one of Women of Honor's best records, Matt. VEDA Scott.
And, you know, she might take the low road every once in a while to get that win, you know, and I kind of like that in VEDA.
Well, we saw that in Baltimore, but she's going to have to pull out all the stops here tonight for her opponent.
Oh, yeah.
Her opponent is wrestling out of the Enchanted Forest. Taller than a stack of pancakes and lighter than a pint of ice cream, Solo Darling.
Solo Darling is the 12-year-old Matt Taven's dream come true.
Wow.
Hailing from Candyland or from Sugarville or wherever she's from, I mean, she literally encompasses everything I was into as a young boy.
Well, she has captivated the imagination of many Women of Honor fans. You know, we've heard the feedback on @women_of_honor, and she's one of the most popular Women of Honor stars, Matt, and it's easy to see why she's got that.
Yes, the real question is, what is in that cup? It's like Popeye. She gets some of that spinach in her, and there's no stopping her. So will she be able to get to the cup in this match? That's a big question for me.
Well, back in Baltimore.
Oh, what's in the lollipop? Can I have the lollipop?
That's quite a large lollipop, Matt.
I mean, how many licks to get to the center of that one? That's a whole different
that's
conversation, Ian.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Can we say this on YouTube, or are we going to get in trouble again?
No, I think we better get to the action here, Matt.
They're always yelling at me.
Singles competition here at the historic 2300 Arena. The code of honor adhered to. Look at that. Look at that tail, Matt.
She goes straight to what everyone wants to do. Grabs her by the tail.
Whoa. Wrist lock here. You know, we talked about the impressive record of VEDA Scott. She defeated Sumi Sakai in Lockport, Heidi Lovelace in Nashville, Jenny Rose in Baltimore at the very first Women of Honor Spectacular.
I mean, VEDA Scott is the real deal. I mean, she's from the Ring of Honor dojo. They announced her from Providence today, but, you know, Philadelphia, she takes one right to the face. Philadelphia was her home for many years, so does she have the home field advantage tonight?
That's a great question as we see Solo Darling acting like David Akers here in Philadelphia.
Oh, come on, the Eagles.
And now, whoa, side swipe to the head there.
I mean, do you think the boots give Solo Darling an advantage?
Look at this, roll through, rolls her up on 2. Referee Brian Gorey in perfect position.
Because to me, they seem really comfortable. If I took a kick to the face in one of those, yes, it would hurt, but at the same time, it might be a little bit comforting. Well, especially coming from Solo Darling, if you know what I mean.
Let's bring up some folks who've worn the furry boots. Bruiser Brody, you know,
correct.
He's not a guy to mess with. And look at this, VEDA Scott now bringing Solo to the outside.
Our good friend. Oh!
Wow.
VEDA just found out what those furry boots were all about.
And now, Solo saying, get out of the way. VEDA pushes her down. From our vantage point, might have grabbed the tail. Shining Wizard connects.
Jeez, like we said, you know, VEDA will go to any means necessary to pick up a win. So on the outside, I give the advantage to VEDA all day.
Yeah, but let's take you back to Dallas. Supercard of Honor weight cover 2.
Take me back, Ian.
Yeah, huge tag team victory.
Okay.
Solo and Mandy Leon, they picked up a huge win against the Bullet Babe and Deonna Purrazzo. So
Solo and Mandy Leon, man.
What a duo that
Where was
was.
I during this match?
Oh, and now she's stepping on the tail. Get her off.
Hey, that's the risk you take, bringing a tail into the ring. I mean, someone might use it to their advantage.
Yeah, you know.
I'm a big fan of the tail personally.
Well, hey now. Oh, it ties the tail up. She's got her in the ropes. What in the world?
Not fired official Brian Gorey. Do something, huh? This is why his job was in jeopardy before, Ricky.
Well, you know, VEDA, she likes to use that Plex Express. It's a version of Saito Suplex, but she's looking to work the tail here tonight, I guess.
I mean, can she Saito Suplex the tail?
Oh,
talk about suplexes.
Yeah, variation of it there. Looking for the cover. 1, 2.
Solo Darling kicking out quick out of that one. She knew she was in trouble. She knew she had to get off her back.
You know, and as Women of Honor becomes a movement, you know, we'd like to thank the fans in the over 80 countries that have viewed us on Women of Honor Wednesday. We'd like you to tweet us at women_of_honor and tell us where you're watching from. Saudi Arabia, Italy, Germany, Spain.
Let us know how great Matt Taven is on commentary, and you know how Ricky needs a little bit of work.
Ooh, pushes her off there.
Is this true that Solo Darling has one of the most viewed videos on Ring of Honor's YouTube?
Absolutely. It's rapidly approaching #1 as we see VEDA not letting her get to that drink, Matt.
Nope. VEDA's smart enough to know that this drink has some magical powers over the Sugarland Princess here.
Yeah, and that 6-woman tag, as we see this beautiful stretch applied in the middle of the ring here, well far away from the drink and the ropes. We saw the key to stopping Solo Darling seemed to be cutting her off from that drink in Baltimore.
You know what I mean? And VEDA's letting her see the drink right now and just kind of toying with her, letting her know that she's not going anywhere near it.
Ooh, look at that, hooks the arm.
When we talk about that 6-woman tag, and how can we talk about that without talking about Faye?
Well, yeah, Faye Jackson, very impressive. Solo, though, looking for the ropes or the drink, perhaps both here.
What is she going to get to first is my real question.
Whoa!
Oh, I thought it was going to be the lollipop.
Oh, but VEDA, as we see the red liquid.
And that gets the ring all sticky. I mean, I'm usually for that in some sort of different circumstances, but, in a wrestling ring, it's not called for.
Well, Solo Darling calls herself a sugar creature, presumably a sugary drink, but we're not sure what's in that.
I've just heard rumors.
Oh, now puts it up on the top corner there.
Is Solo tall enough to reach that?
Ooh, that's a great question as she lays in the knife edge chop.
VEDA still seems to be unfazed by it. Pulling her down by the hair again, VEDA using any tactics she seems fit to get the advantage in this match.
Yeah, she used a microphone against Jenny Rose in Baltimore.
That always makes a cool noise. I kind of like when people hit people with microphones, you know?
And now she's going onto the apron. What's she looking for here, Matt?
I don't know, but I've seen some damaging things happen to her on an apron. I mean, a buddy of mine pile drive someone and put him in the hospital on the apron one time, and ever since then, I get real queasy when anyone sets up anything on that side of the ropes.
Well, Solo here. Oh, spear! Right onto the apron.
Solo still got some life. Might not have that sugar running through her veins, but she's still got some life in her. The flying squirrel is going to show you something, I think. If she gets to her feet first and finally gets the advantage over VEDA, because VEDA's had the control of this match for a while now.
Absolutely. She's in the ring right now.
Oh, she's going for it.
Will she get to the sugary drink?
She takes the chute, she takes the ladder, and she's made it to Candyland.
Oh, she's got it. Uh-oh. Howling.
Ooh, it brings out the she-wolf in her.
Yeah. The roar has the 2300 arena on their feet. She connects with the Candy Crush.
The Melvins in Philly going wild for Solo.
Luther
Express, my God.
Just laying in the rights and the lefts. And now in control, Solo Darling.
Hit her with the tail.
Well, she does like to use that. She's the tailspin DDT, Matt.
I mean, I've been waiting for it this whole match. I can't. Oh God, is it gonna happen now? I can't wait any longer, Ian.
It might charge again once more.
Those splashes seem like a good time if it was me taking them in the ring. VEDA Scott not seeming to have as much fun as I think I would have.
Well, yeah, VEDA Scott in trouble here in the center of the ring at the historic 2300 arena. Ooh, a kick to the midsection. Stagger Solo.
Doubles her over, sends Solo into the buckle.
Ooh, stop short, connects with a Sabat kick.
Solo going up for something here.
That's the move she calls the Candy Crush. Another variation.
Really compressing VEDA Scott's back.
Hooks a leg, 2. Ooh, I thought that would have been it, Matt.
That could have been it. That could have been it. I mean, that looks like something that would compress your neck, compress your back, put you in the hospital, make you look down a fusion or two down the road.
Yeah, Solo might have VEDA right where she wants her. VEDA, though, presses out. Ooh.
That one got her.
Now.
I won't tell you where.
Oh.
My God.
There's that back suplex, that Saito suplex.
Even the tail got folded
hooks
up.
the leg. Just 2 there.
Solo Darling showing some life still.
Absolutely. And now, if she hits the bridge, that's the one she calls the Plex Express.
Solo finding out what a knee to the face.
Yes. Oh! Rolling heel.
Shades of Jushin.
Hooks the leg. 2. Oh, I thought that was it, Matt.
That got her clean. I thought that could have been the 3 count right there.
Yeah.
But referee still hired. I was reminded earlier. Mr. Gory came up to me to remind me that he was still hired. Still hired.
You keep making a big deal of this. I don't know the situation
I've heard things.
Ooh. And now back to the action at hand. Kicks to the midsection again.
What is this?
Whoa, that's the brain freeze, Matt. Hooks the leg cover. 1, 2. Oh!
I'm
so
very
close.
impressed. I'm very impressed with that maneuver. I mean, I don't know if it feels the same way as when you chug a slushie at 7-Eleven like Solo Darling seems to do, but it might have got the job done any other night, but tonight, VEDA kicks out at 2, and Solo, she's full of sugar. I was going to say fire, but I was wrong. She's full of sugar, my friend.
Now, wait just a minute.
What does VEDA have?
What is does she have? No! Are you?
Brian
can't
Corey, what do
believe
you
it.
think happened, Brian?
Oh no! The Plex Express into the bridge cover 2. No, Matt!
Oh, come on.
I can't believe it.
You know, I'm all for cheating, but, you know, have a little class and do it behind the ref's back. Is that too much to ask?
We'll take it to Bobby Cruz for your winner.
The winner of the match, VEDA Scott.
You know, with so many of the women of honor jockeying for a position to be the woman of honor, death before dishonor, we know there's going to be women of honor action. VEDA Scott, despite her devious ways, puts herself right in that conversation.
VEDA Scott keeps one of the best records in Women of Honor alive. VEDA Scott's keeping this role that she's on rolling. And I might have wanted to see Solo Darling come out on top, but unfortunately not tonight.
Yeah, huge Women of Honor win for VEDA Scott. For Matt Taven here at the 2300 Arena, I'm Ian Riccaboni. Thanks for watching on Women of Honor Wednesday.